You are listening to the Earplug Podcast Network, a Fanboys Inc. production.
If you're passionate for what you love and you're serious about it, when you see our cameras at the show, then we want to talk about it. Fair weather fans need not apply. We seek nerds that are true.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Angrygeeks Show right here on your public access television network and
my
your YouTube.
Phone this week.
What do you mean you broke? We got special guest Ron Leary Jr.,
Yeah, Ron Leary,
a.k.a. Hollywood, as the
Hollywood.
inner circles call him. Sir, congratulations on the kick-ass cover of the comic book. It is kick-ass art, but congratulations on that. That's awesome.
Isn't it Hit Girl?
Kick-ass. It's Kick-Ass
actually
3.
both.
Oh, part 3 and Hit Girl number 1, part 2.
The female
Or-
kick-ass.
No, they're both issue number ones.
But is Hit Girl's volume 2 though, right? I want to say volume 2. It might be volume 3. I know Kick-Ass is volume 3.
Yes.
With a brand new person under the hood.
Yeah.
Female.
Yes.
When you were approached for that, what did you think when they told you?
You were approached to be the new Hit Girl? Or Kick-Ass?
No, dummy.
Wow. That's different.
When they came up to you and said, Ron, we want you to do this cover for us, but it's going to be a female Kick-Ass. Were you familiar with the character prior? Did you read Kick-Ass Volume 1 and 2?
I did.
Or did you just see the movies?
No, I saw the movies, but before I saw the movies, I was working in South Deerfield, and an artist friend of mine, an art director, he brought me the book so I could check it out, because he says, this is an independent, you should check this out. And it was actually pretty cool.
It was. I loved it. I thought the movie was not as good as the book. I was very disappointed in the movie.
I saw the movie!
You saw the movie. I saw the movie too.
Did not read the book.
I saw the movie too.
Although I did read part 2 and Hit Girl. So.
But did you like the movie?
Me? Yeah. Why not?
The first one? The first one I didn't think was that
There was a second one?
Yes, there's a second one. Mother Russia is in it. They have and Jim Carrey was.
Guess who needs to watch part 2?
The comedian. I'm bad with
comedian.
names. I'm
I'm with you, man.
The comedian is a different thing.
He's the person to ask.
The guy that played
The comedian?
the main villain. No, the main villain's he was like the butler. Right, he was taking care of him. He was the Alfred. He even called him that in the second film. He called him the Alfred. And he was even telling the guy, he's like, all these stereotypes, all these names, this is bad. I thought that part was hysterical. Because I was like, yeah, that is really awful that they're doing that. But it was, at the same time, it was kind of funny because it tied in with that type of character that was trying to be a bad guy, and he was trying to come up with all these things based off of.
Hold on one second, excuse me. We have Ron's wife off camera, and she's looking around the lair. She's trying to get comfortable, and it's where do I put this?
You gave her the worst chair.
I know.
I love it because usually I get that chair and I'll go to lean back and I fall halfway. I'm like, ah!
So I just want to say hi to Jess. She's sitting here patiently waiting for Rose to come home. Because there was a miscommunication, I guess, with someone.
I was not going to say anything.
Don't worry, Lou has very low comprehension skills.
That person's going to deal with that later. We'll handle that. Take care of that.
Well, anyway, I want to welcome you both to the Geek Lair.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's not in the basement, because when I say, come on, we're going to go up to the lair, and Jess starts walking, where are you going? It's downstairs. No, it's not downstairs.
Right.
Anyway, big things happening in the comic book world. Batman getting married this July. Issue number 50. Jeremy, you're kind of upset about something, bro.
Better tell her.
He doesn't like summer weddings.
He better tell her.
It's not about that. It's about
all right. I don't know if anything
happened.
actually happens yet, but what I was led to believe happened at the last issue of Batman, I believe it's issue 38, Batman and Wonder Woman go into this other realm where they relieve this guy who's been fighting off these demons for what seems like thousands of years, but it only seems like that because time is different in that realm. He's only actually been there in our time for a year, but it's been thousands of years in his time. But they go to relieve him so he can get a break. Well, he's only gone for a day, but in that world it's been about 10 years now. Batman and Wonder Woman.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Yes. And I I'm a fan of the Batman Catwoman hookup. I think it's a great thing. I think
You
it
just called it a
brings.
hookup, so
No.
that's just,
Hold on. You see, you take the definition of my word hookup and you go dirty. Hookup. I mean, they're finally getting together. They're meant to be. I hooked up with my wife 15 years ago, Ron. 15 years ago and 10. No. but yeah, I'm very, because they go to kiss at the end of that book, and I'm just like, and now that it's coming out that they're definitely getting married.
They go to kiss? Kiss is in that?
No, they don't go to some horrible rock show. They go to actually, something that's nice and endearing, and try to, because they,
yes, I know, they
only
go to
have
smooch.
each other for comfort at this point.
I must have been reading a different Elseworld.
This is general continuity.
This is
general continuity. And now Jeremy's saying that Batman and Catwoman are meant to be together. And know what? Last night I watched Gotham by Gaslight, and I agree, because even in that that is an Elseworld story. Excuse me.
She's always been that taboo love.
Yeah, she's always been there. She's always been there, even in the '66. Whatever version of the Catwoman.
Right. We talk about romance on this stuff.
Yeah, it is February. It is February.
Yeah. Black History Month, all about the romance. What?
Even what version of the Catwoman it is.
Yeah.
Batman always had a thing for her. There was always that.
Always wanted to hook up with her.
All right, so
but then again, he hooked up with everybody.
That's true. He's got a kid with how many people now? Because it's like, don't forget, he's Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Yep.
Right. He's got Damian. Right. And then now Wonder Woman. Right. And then Catwoman. Didn't they already do a Catwoman getting pregnant? And then
that was the Huntress. That was Earth 2. That was Earth 2.
Come on.
Boy, Jez is like, wow, he really is a geek. That's Earth 2. And the Birds of Prey TV show.
And then
it was.
And then my daughter had a Wonder Woman book that she got, and in that book, it's illustrated really well. I can't remember the title of it, but inside that one, she has the daughter of Superman, and Superman's frozen.
Dark Knight Returns 2.
Look at this guy. Yes. I think you're off on that though.
Maybe.
There's definitely Wonder Woman.
There was
with
another
daughter,
one. Was that really that one? Because
I don't know.
That was nobody liked Dark Knight's Return too.
No,
it can't be that one.
I'm still iffy on Dark Knight Return.
Maybe it was.
I could take a 4-hour break and dig through the boxes here in the Lair.
Actually, you know what? It probably was that one. You know why? Because I did a cover. I did a commissioned cover, sketch cover, and I used that issue to do the cover on, where Batman's flipping over a Joker with the face that's sewed on. It was actually pretty cool.
You're thinking of thinking of another cover.
Wait, he drew it.
I drew it. I'm pretty sure that was the one.
Oh, you drew. Oh, with his face coming out. Okay, because with Joker with his face sewed on, that happened in New 52 with the Court of Owls and everything. Joker.
Isn't it happening on the show Gotham too?
I don't watch Gotham.
That's a great show.
I cannot watch. I can't watch.
No. This guy can watch Arrow, the love story of Felicity and Batman, but cannot watch Gotham, where they actually talk about comic books.
No, I can't.
It's all about, oh my God, are they going to be in love this time? Who does he trust? Can he trust her? Oh my God, they all know who he is.
Hey, wait, but the funny thing
Legends
is
of Tomorrow comes back.
With the CW though, what's kind of cool is they actually number all the Earths, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now, I think they gave away on this past episode.
Well, maybe in Gotham they just don't know they're on Earth 69 yet.
Earth 69.
It could have. No, there's 52 Earths.
Yeah, that's true.
There was one extra one because they had the Earth X, because nobody goes to Earth X.
Yeah.
Remember that?
On this past week's Black Lightning, they mentioned Supergirl.
Did they?
Yeah, they're
Hold on, is that episode 3 or 4? I'm on 3.
No, they did even better than that. They showed because the girl,
the daughter,
Black Lightning's daughter, Thunder. Okay, she was in the library.
I was like,
with the
I
outside.
was waiting for him to do Thundercats for a minute there. No, but, yeah.
She had not Batman and the Outsiders.
They had the Outsiders issue.
yeah,
But did you notice the
Uh,
logo? Did you notice the logo was from Batman and the Outsiders, not the new Outsiders?
No, I didn't see that.
The logo was from Batman and the Outsiders. What they did was they just took Batman out and put the Outsiders there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it had the DC logo on it, which was awesome. But they mentioned Supergirl. So does that mean he's on the Earth, Supergirl's Earth, on Earth 2? Don't know, because this is the mystery. That's what everyone's trying to figure out. What Earth is Black Lightning on?
I still hate his costume.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Tony, please call them, and Tony Isabella, call them.
Oh,
let them know they need to change their
It's
costume.
a good show.
It is.
It is. It's awesome.
I
I'm
watch
loving
it and I'm sucked into it.
Yeah.
But it's like his costume. It's like I liked it when they did the flashback to when he was. You look at old videotapes of him going in and the outfit that he had was
Gamby
like
came
in the
in.
comic.
Yes,
I was just like,
yes.
oh, that was so cool.
When Gamby came with that, I was just like, that's the new costume?
The back
What
of it
are you
looks,
doing?
like I said before on last week's show.
He's a tailor. Where
Yes! What is he working with plastic for?
But you know what? It makes sense to have Raiden working with Black Lightning.
Oh, yes! Raiden from Mortal Kombat 2. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
I love them.
Hey, and we're back. Jeremy.
Those two guys were really cool. I don't know
What are
if
you
guys-
babbling about? We're
Prison
back.
Break. Did you ever watch Prison
Yes,
Break?
Prison Break. Yeah.
I want to play A Way Out.
And
We were
Captain Cold.
Right. We're talking
We're
about
getting-
Legends of Tomorrow.
Legend of Tomorrow.
Yes, I didn't actually like Captain Cold and Heatwave when I first saw it because I was like, I remember them from Prison Break and the way they acted on there was
Well,
like
they did.
they were like
talked.
badasses, and on this I'm like they're overacting the badassery. I was just like,
Well, that's what makes it so good.
It does. I
That's
like it now because I'm like, well, it's the comic book guy. It's not just
My youngest one, my oldest one too. They both. Heatwave is our favorite character, and yeah, exactly. And every time he says something, they just start laughing, and they're like, "Why is he not Batman?" Because seriously, this guy should be Batman.
Well, I love the last episode when they took Snart from Earth X, brought him on, and he's totally different. Totally different because the actor is gay. So they made Snart gay, which was brilliant.
Yeah.
And mixed reactions to the whole thing was hilarious. And then when he tried to get him sober, it changed all the beer.
Yeah. And then he said, "Yeah, this isn't working.
Yeah.
So we just put that right back to beer." Yeah.
It's the chemistry with all the characters. I think, I said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times, Legends of Tomorrow is the best CW show. It's the best out of all of them. It's my favorite.
Although the Flash does have my favorite character.
Bill Goldberg!
No.
No.
What's his name?
Hank Goldberg,
The
yes.
guy that does every character. He has like 15 different characters, and I cannot remember his name right now. But
You talking about Harrison?
yeah, HR.
HR, yes.
HR.
Yeah, all 52 of them will show up.
I hope so.
I hope so. I hope so.
I
'cause
think
Well, except
he
for
is the
one. One is
best
gone
actor
now.
on that
Yeah.
show. I'm like, he's done everything from being a bad guy, super good guy, dopey guy, like everything.
I liked HR. I was sad that they
Yeah.
killed him. I thought he was one of the great incarnations of that
I like
character.
I like the fact that both of his incarnations didn't get along.
Yeah. It's great. Oh, and yeah, when he brought back all the people throughout time, he was like, oh, God, this guy.
Well, they were trying to figure out the conundrum.
Yeah.
The
Get
guy,
rid of 'em all.
The guy with like the cyborg parts was
Yeah.
just like, no, this is like a really bad cosplayer using anything that they have in the kitchen to try to make it look like robot parts.
Anyway, what did you bring for us to show our audience for art? I want to see this stuff because I already saw it already and it's awesome.
Cool.
It's okay. I mean, I thought I taught him better, but yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there.
This is awesome.
I mean, look at that. Henry Cavill's face turns into Wonder Woman. What happened there?
This is awesome. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. This is incredible. He drew this. Ron is just amazing.
Oh!
Paper cuts.
For real.
For reals.
And this one is awesome.
Well, you're not going to be able to really see it.
Actually, I think
It's
Henry
just a
Cavill
rough
looks a little
sketch
too
to start it
thin.
off.
Well, can I lift it up?
Yeah,
I think his mouth looks too natural.
It's
I
just
don't
a
know
rough
if you can
to
see
start it.
Zatanna. Now, is it Zatanna?
Zatanna.
Zatanna. Which is for this process. How
I
long?
like your new paper. That's
How-
kinda cool.
You like that?
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's kind of I've never seen
Do you need an agent?
original stuff with.
Do I need a
with
what?
An agent.
Letter,
We talked
letterhead.
Yeah, of course I do.
For this piece right here, this is just beautiful. How long did it take you to draw this?
Just
15
sketch it out.
15, 20
I'd
minutes.
say about
45.
about an hour.
An hour or two.
So for Batman,
Uh-huh.
how long?
That was
Oh,
about
excuse me.
9 seconds, maybe 13.
How many characters we got there?
I can only count the potato. So
One potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
There's 5 characters.
Mhm.
It took me an hour to draw this whole thing.
Hey, where's Aquaman? What? Aquaman's not part of the Justice League anymore?
that is
That is
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Oh, I thought that was Henry Cavill.
No,
I
that
thought
is
that was Superman. I was
that
saying
is
he looks a little thin.
Aquaman.
I was
No,
like, oh, because
I knew that was. I didn't want to say anything.
Aquaman
See,
with the
you
short
screwed me up.
hair and
I'm
By the way, did you guys see there were these test shots, or I don't know if they were test shots or if there was somebody else that was putting these things together, but it was Jason with the short hair.
Oh, that was all Photoshop.
Oh my God, he looked when they had him clean cut and he had the highlights in the hair. I was like, dude, that's Aquaman. That's Arthur.
No,
what the heck?
This Cyborg is just awesome. You captured. Look at Flash. I mean, he got the character right there.
Yeah.
The smiles, everything. Cyborg is just
So
incredible.
who did you use for Aquaman instead of?
Aquaman, right here, the guy I want to fight Black Panther with.
But everybody else has, well, except for Batman. Batman has the normal Batman face because he has a cowl. But everybody kind of has the look of their cinematic counterpart.
Well, actually,
Really?
as I'm looking at
I guess it's because I draw.
this
I
is
drew the movie
beautiful, by the way. I mean,
characters so many times.
look at this again. I can't hold this up. Wonder Woman, her hairstyle reminds me of
Definitely not like Justice League action.
reminds
I hate
me
the
of
hairstyle.
The
That's like-
spike thing.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that? Is too much product today? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna talk over you while you talk
Reminds
about
me
Wonder
of-
Woman's hair. She used Pert Plus today.
the animated movie of Wonder Woman.
There's an animated movie.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely awesome.
Yes, it was.
Was
awesome.
Batman in it?
No.
Oh, then it's not worth watching.
No.
The animated one was. I loved the
Batman.
animated one.
Kerry Russell did the voice of Wonder
Yes,
Woman.
yes.
That's what that reminds me of. Aquaman, spot on. Absolutely love it. And Cyborg is just look at Cyborg. Look at the detail right there. That is just beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Well, that
Wow.
goes because I was gonna say you got Henry Cavill's mouth wrong, but I guess you did okay since it's not Henry Cavill.
I had.
how could you not know? I immediately that's Aquaman. I said all he's missing is Superman.
Oh yeah, what
But
Aquaman
in the
books did I
Justice
read?
League movie, Superman was
Which we
not
saw
his-
together.
Right, we saw it together. But this is I have this set up. This canvas size I really like. It's comfortable to work in. It doesn't take long.
Now this is going to be a painting, right? You're going to paint this.
Yeah, I'll paint that.
Or are you gonna use acrylics?
Yes, I love acrylics. I very much love acrylics. They dry fast, and with oils, the oils actually stay very loose still, so it's almost like working with a chalk.
Now when we recorded,
For all you people who cared, I had no idea what he was talking about.
when we recorded your
The paint dries fast and that paint dries slow.
when we recorded
You got it.
All right.
It's okay, Chief. What do you
What
got?
did we record?
you weren't there.
Oh, what's
When we
there?
recorded
That's why I
your
don't
panel
wanna hear
at
about it.
Terrific-
Just keep going.
Oh yeah. The
Oh.
Catwoman.
The Catwoman.
Yes.
That was acrylic.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So opposed to that was a huge piece. And
Which means it dried fast. because it was acrylic. It wasn't oil paint.
Did you ever finish your Thor that you were drawing?
I didn't draw Thor.
I wasn't talking to you.
Jack Kirby drew.
Oh, I think I just brought up a sore spot.
Oh.
No, it's not sore.
It's close.
Here, check this.
It's close.
Wow. Sounds like the Wonder Dog has found...
Yeah. Let's take a quick break. That way we can upload this so you guys can see this.
What a waste.
We're back. What if you can't lose if you must, but always
Hey!
cheat?
Yes.
Have we done Cosplayer of the Week? Maybe we
Oh, hey, yeah, let's look at for
Jamie's
Jamie
that
Dolan.
Wonder Woman.
Jamie's one. Wait, yep.
Hey guys, what's going on? So not only did you catch a very rare pre-workout Jamie, I'm sitting down, which never happens. I am heading out to kickboxing in a few, so I will try to make this short and sweet. This week's cosplayer is somebody who is actually a true hero of mine. He saw my SOS on Facebook at Rhode Island Comic Con when the security guard snapped my sword in half and brought me the Gorilla Glue that I needed for the emergency repairs. He also makes his own props, he makes his own costumes, and he makes his family's costumes as well. You can commission him to build things. He is a pretty cool guy. I've seen him at a bunch of events. Some of the things he has in progress are the Taskmaster, Dr. Doom. He's making Enchantress for his daughter. He's doing a Chucky doll cosplay. He's also working on Freddy Krueger, and seeing the progress on that has been unbelievable. It's really cool how he puts these things together. Some of his past cosplays were Daredevil. He did the Green Lantern. I actually got pictures with his daughter as Supergirl at Massive Con this past summer. And I think he did the Flash too. And I think at Super Mega Fest he was Shazam, if I'm not mistaken. And so I guess I'll tell you this week's cosplayer is Jared Savory. He does have a website, and you can commission him to actually do props and things like that. It's www.jerrycosprops.com. His Facebook page is jcosprop, which is just the letter J, COZPROP. Or you can find him on Instagram at jerrycosprop as well. You definitely want to see what he's got going on. I would check out his website because he does have some really cool stuff on there. And like I said, he does commissions too, so if anybody's looking to get some props made, he might be your guy. I will see you guys next week with a different cosplayer. Take care. See ya.
I appreciate that, Ron.
You could get that out to us.
Which one do you want to work on? You want to work on the painting, or you want to work on the drawing? Which is better for you?
What would you like, Jerem?
Huh?
What would you like to see?
Masters of the Universe.
I knew it.
Will you put Doomsday down?
I don't
I'm gonna
like
do-
Doomsday. What's up with him? Like, when did this come in? Like, when did he get a Tom Poe kind of hairstyle? I don't remember that
He
on
even
Doomsday.
stands like Tom Poe there with the...
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
there's something wrong with. Can I have that action figure? There's something wrong with this action figure. This action figure came in with a 2-pack with Superman. Now, yes, I wanted to play with it. My other one is packaged downstairs, but I noticed that on this Doomsday
He
there
has
is no. There's something wrong with it. I'm gonna give it to Ron. Ron's gonna inspect it, see if he can find out what's wrong with it, and then we're gonna give it to Commander Doofus and see if he can figure out what is wrong with this Doomsday.
The color.
What, the feet are on the wrong side?
There, the feet are on the wrong
man.
side. Look at that.
It's like my daughter after dressing herself
Yes,
in the morning.
the
Hey.
feet are on the wrong side.
I can fix that for you.
No, no, because
Those ankles never snap back in
because
correctly.
maybe Doomsday will be the one to face Black Panther. Anyway, Ron, what are you going to be working on?
We're going to do Zatanna.
Zatanna, okay.
Zatanna. 3 different ways to say it. You choose.
Well, just like Kara.
We're
Is it
going to
Kara or
do the
Kara?
magician chick.
The
There you go. The magician
All right.
chick. That was misogynistic.
All right, so I'm going to just scoot over just a little bit, give Ron some
My
room.
son is having a
do we
problem
got-
with her that she says
What-
spells
Do we have
backwards.
like something that I could actually, you know what? I got one. Never mind.
He came prepared.
Sort of.
Well, he texted me last night. Do you have room in the Lair for me to draw? I'm like, we can make room.
All right.
We had Kiss in here, so why not? Kiss Forever, so why not? We can make room.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. So what, did they bring all their instruments? Did they
Yeah, it was a, yeah,
because I could just see them rocking everything off your shelf.
We-
You have to restack it.
we had, it was Star Child and Space Ace, and yeah, we had to make some room.
Cool. All right.
Not really. It was okay, you know.
All right. Let me get the supplies and I'll be right back.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Angry Geek Show. Artist Ron Leary Jr. is going to be doing a piece while we chit-chat away here.
He's gonna be doing Zatanna.
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 There's no N before the T.
I grew up the entire life calling her Zatanna.
Zatanna.
Yeah, all the time.
Been,
I don't know.
well, you also
Zatanna.
called Jeff Jones.
Yes,
at
I know.
times.
Anyway, so this is your reference piece right here.
Awesome.
And
I love the fishnets.
That's
I know.
that's a limited piece, isn't it?
Yes,
that's
it
like
is.
yeah. I was gonna say that's.
That's why Jeremy's not.
Is it?
Last week I had
It
Tim.
was.
Last week Tim Wiley opened up one of my pops, and now you.
You know, I was actually looking at a pop the other day. I'm getting annoyed with them because you can open those things up and not have anybody know that it was open.
I know. Anyway.
And so I'm sitting there looking at pops now. I'm like, was this open? I don't know. Like, somebody brought in a huge collection of pops to sell to the shop, and there was one of them had, like, dust on the figure. And I was like, that's been out of package, mofo. You need to wash this better.
Uh-huh.
And who is that?
That looks nothing like me.
Well, a lot of times when I want
Mary
to,
Jane Zatanna?
when I want to do a piece to have, I'm not going to show them all.
No.
But
You
when
keep your models to yourself.
I will, there, my reference. No.
Yeah, your reference. Sorry, your reference. Welcome back to this episode of the Angry Geek Show.
And that's all we got. That's all we got for this week. We want to thank Ron Leary Jr. for finally visiting the Geek Lair.
That?
Yeah, man.
That's amazing.
Wait, yeah. No. Oh my God, how'd that
That
happen?
was amazing. Ron, thank you for being here in the Geek Lair. And that's all we got. Make sure you subscribe to us on the Earplug Podcast Network
What
and on
shows are you
YouTube.
going to be at?
Yeah, what shows are you going to be at? I know you're going to be at Terrificon. We already talked about that, but where can we find you? So
What's
you can
next?
get work
I'll tell you
like
what.
that.
We'll post the list.
We'll post a list.
Post a list.
For
You can
Lewis
check
Perry,
out
for Jeremy Courtney.
angrygeekshow.com to find that list.
Yes,
That's
you can.
right. Yes.
See ya.
Or you
This has been an Earplug Podcast presentation, found on earplugpodcast.com, iTunes, SoundCloud, and wherever your favorite podcasts are found.